All right, here we go. Game 2 against the Houston Astros. First series this year against them.
Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set on the hill and coming off a great start, Jack Leiter.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. That misses. And we're underway here this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Alex Bregman at the plate and takes high there.
Was no Tucker again. Is he hurt? Let me see here. Yeah, he's got knee inflammation. Okay. I was wondering, why is he not in this game?
That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Out to short. Crawford. Over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 44.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying and brings it in at the wall.
Close.
End of a half inning of play. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And today on the hill, Framber Valdez singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
The wind of the pitch. Nico Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the lefty Breaking ball in there for a strike. Robert Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Yeah, Boog, and an ERA of under 3. Pitched over 200 innings and looked like they were easy innings for him. And finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Laced down the line, base hit right field. Corner headed for the plate.
That's
He
going to
will
be a
score,
triple.
and it's 1-0. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls him to third safely. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Who's in the right field?
Ty France.
Wow,
up
that
next
was
for
terrible.
The Mariners. 8th best batting average in the American League. On the ground, right side. Altuve slings to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Still only one out here in the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Two outs. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. Ball 1, no strikes. Farmer off of first with 2 away. Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Batting 7, the third baseman, John DaCosta.
So up next, Sean DaCosta. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And it's even up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
1-1 now. And there's the strike. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Abreu, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now batting Jordan Luplow.
Holy shit. Can I please do this right? What is going on? Jeez. I don't know why that was so hard.
Leiter back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Horner over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First offering misses the mark.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Just missed. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped up. Raleigh under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And now the count is even. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next to hit, Chas McCormick.
Nope.
Pitch misses. 1-0. That's inside.
Man.
Now 3-0. Here comes a pitch. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And he walked him.
Next ball for him. Take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
So 2 on with 2 away. Elias Diaz will hit next. Drove in their only run in last night's game. There's a strike. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Digging in, number 90. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Man at first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Russell Pruitt. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped on a line. McCormick squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. Doubled his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2-1 now. Ripped to third and caught.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Mariners leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And a pitch. This to third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. First pitch, and he just misses. Bregman getting the start at third, 31 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Runner at first with no outs here. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Softly hit to third. DaCosta fires over to first. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's in there. That's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. No appeal. And 1-1. And a good eye there. Fouls one off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to France. And they get the out on Alvarez.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
Now
Good
back,
downward break on that one.
Jordan Luplow up next for the Astros. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Infield shifted to the pull side. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Check swing, and he held
2
up.
strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Just missed. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Sends him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. One left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back. And the batter now, Ty France.
The first baseman,
France, multi-time All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The Y to kick the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Kyle Farmer digs in now, and he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Reached on an infield single his first time. To third, and that's a fair ball. Flying around third is France. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Sean DaCosta. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Ball 1 there.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Going to count 1 and 2. And now 2 and 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. Two on, 1 out. That's a base hit. Run scores. Luplow fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Really?
Robert Valdez won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break.
I don't know why they pull him this early.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, John Means.
Dude just pitched
Well, he
yesterday. What
struggled
the hell?
quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Breaking the simulation
J.P.
field.
Crawford gets a chance to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. 1 out and a runner at second. Fastball for a strike, and it's 2-1 now. There's a strike. Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now for Seattle, Russell Pruitt. 0 for 1 so far. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. DaCosta at second with 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And now it's even up. Runner at second, 2 down. And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. In the air, right side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the M's 5 and the Astros nothing. On to the 4th, and now Jeremy Pena. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Leiter back to work.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
On the ground to the left, DaCosta whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. He reached on a walk his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
That's a hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Now batting, the center
Dominant
fielder,
performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the righty deals. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Elias Diaz. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Towards first. There's one.
He's out.
Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the M's 5 and the Astros nothing. Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. In the air, right side of the infield. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first on the run. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ty France up next for the Mariners. And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 2-1 on the way. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back some more. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Kyle Farmer up next for the Mariners. Into center. McCormick has it sized up. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, number 90.
Will.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Two. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Jose Altuve, the next to hit. Started to swing, held up. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. And a 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here.
Second home run given up.
Jose Altuve will touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 6-2.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Alvarez in the box again, takes a strike. Off the mark there, and that is ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that's ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Man at first with 1 gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Misses off the plate, 2-1. That one fouled off. And now it's 3-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Man at first, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there for strike 1. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here's a tapper towards short. Crawford on the run, throw to first. That's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Okay. Got to stop the recording. Be right back for the second half.